This is our circuit for Project 3, communication between two circuits. It's a little messy to look at to begin with, but we can easily break this down. Our black wires correspond to our ground voltage. So whenever any circuit component is connected to that path or channel, it corresponds to a ground voltage. Our green wires correspond to the circuit connecting to the LED. So in this side, connected straight to the 10 kilo ohm resistor, which is connected straight to the green LED, but is then connected to ground through the inbuilt channel. The other side has the exact same thing, just flip-flopped, and the green LED substituted for a red LED. Comes in, 10 kilo ohm resistor, LED, ground. We're all done. The red wire up here is just so that when we have one of them connected to the computer or power source, the other one gets additionally powered as well. Now, the last remaining piece that we have is the yellow and orange wires, which correspond to our infrared LEDs. It's how we establish wireless communication. I've chosen the wires such that the orange wire corresponds to one transmission and reception path, and the yellow wire corresponds to the other transmission and reception pathway. The orange wire specifically corresponds to the transmission from this Raspberry Pi, goes down to here, which is connected to the 1 kilo ohm resistor, comes down, connected to the transmission of this infrared LED, which sends the wireless signal, which is received by the reception on this infrared LED, which is then connected straight to this orange wire, which gets put into the input of this GP channel in the connected, the Raspberry Pi that's connected to the power source. The yellow wire does the opposite. It transmits from this channel into this associated R infrared LED, which is recepted by this one and goes through back here into this Raspberry Pi. For demonstration, we can just go to our code right here, and all we gotta do is just load the program again. Just to show that it is working, we can see that the LEDs are lighting up. Just it's telling us that some signal is being sent. And let's see if the appropriate signal is being received. So we see right here. So arrows facing toward the right correspond to the signal sent by the Raspberry Pi connected to the power source. And arrows pointing to the left correspond to the reception by the unconnected Raspberry Pi. And we see that it's working. To truly show that it's wireless, we can do one last demonstration and show that we can basically kill off the signal if we insert something that won't allow the signal to go through. So if we take this business card, throw it through right between the LED, we see, or you can already see it, that the signal has been killed off right here. And we see no longer any transmission between the two. If we want to, and in fact, if we want to see that this is ensured killing it off, we can just save. This will send a signal to the green, but we will see that we will receive no output signal because this business card has blocked the transmission of the infrared light between the two. If we remove it, same thing, save. We see things are popping together and we see an output again.